Hello, my friends. Maya here from My Storybook, and I have a very fun holiday-themed read aloud for you. So raise your hand if you celebrate Christmas. Some of you might celebrate Christmas, and I know that sometimes if you celebrate a holiday, you and your family might have some special traditions, special things that you do every single time that holiday comes, every single Christmas. What's a special tradition that you have during Christmas time? Right. Ooh, those sound so fun. Some of my favorite traditions are decorating the Christmas tree, decorating sugar cookies with frosting, opening presents on Christmas Day, all those fun things, right? Do you do some of those too? Yes. Well, friends, I have a very fun Christmas-themed read aloud here that will share with us a new tradition that we could do. It's called Festival of the Elves, the Magic Around You, and this is going to be a fun one, all about some magic on Christmas Day, some elves. Oh, does anyone have an elf on the shelf? You might. I was going to say, if you have an elf, bring it over so that you can have a reading buddy, but I don't think you're allowed to touch that elf on the shelf, right? If you have another toy elf or any kind of Christmas stuffy or stuffy that you really love, go ahead and bring it, my friends, for this Christmas time read aloud. Now, before we begin, you might have noticed behind me, I have some Christmas decorations. I have my Christmas tree and some little ornaments to hang on it, my winter pom-poms over here. So perfect props to get us ready and in the mood for some Christmas magic. Double thumbs up if you're ready to begin. Let's get started. So the title of today's interactive read aloud is Festival of the Elves, the Magic Around You. Written by Holly Figgyworth. Oh, Holly Figgyworth sounds like an elf name. And illustrated by Mai S. Kemble. Oh, my friends, Mai is my Vietnamese name too from my storybook. Had a little connection to the illustrator. So remember, the person who writes all the words is called the author, and the person who draws all the pictures is the illustrator. Two different jobs to create a book. So look at all of these. What do you notice on the cover here around the title? Right. Oh, wow. I see. These must be maybe elves. Do you recognize this thing? A nutcracker. And let's see what else we've got. Some fancy decorations, a clock. I see some Christmas tree branches and ornaments. Ooh, all these Christmas things. I wonder what is going on with this Festival of the Elves. A festival is like a big celebration, a party. Let's check it out, my friends. Oh, so when I open up the cover, I see first this big map of the North Pole. Look what's going on in the North Pole. What do you notice on this map of the North Pole? Yeah, if you can't see, it says Festival Forest. Ooh, a big forest. The Reindeer Bowl. Oh, Misty Magical Mark. Over here, the Elf Hall. Santa's Workshop is right over here, friends. Pinecone Peaks, Candy Cane Cove, Jolly Point, Chuckle Cove. Ooh, so many fun places. Where would you want to visit on this map? Yes, so many fun ones. I think I want to go to Candy Cane Cove. Sounds cool and delicious. Here's our title page, has the title of our book, Festival of the Elves, the Magic Around You, and our author and illustrator. Why are there 4 little elf feet sticking out of the snow? You might ask. Oh, do you see all 4? Can you count them, my friends? 1, 2, 3, 4. What are they doing there? What do you think they're doing there sticking out? Let's find out. Well, one pair of boots belongs to my brother, Noel. The other pair are mine, Holly. Which ones do you think are Holly? Which one do you think is Noel? Let's see. This was how our Festival of the Elves adventure started out that twinkly, swirly, snowy night. So they are going on this adventure, and does it look like it's starting out so well? Not too well. But before I can tell you that tale, I must first tell you about our Grandpa Norris Figgyworth. Figgyworth, that name sounds familiar. Where did we hear the name Figgyworth? The author of the book, Holly Figgyworth. So Holly Figgyworth is the elf telling the story. This is Grandpa Figgyworth. What do you notice about Grandpa? What has he got going on here? Some really cool things in this illustration. Right, lots of mirrors, ornaments up here. He looks like he's writing something really special. Grandpa Figgyworth is a kind-hearted and fun-loving elf. When he was young, Grandpa decided to make the month of December the most magical ever. He wanted the holiday season to be full of surprises and delights. Grandpa called his idea Festival of the Elves. Ooh, is that why December is so amazing? Because that Festival of the Elves is magical. Look at all their house. What's the weather like where they live? Snowy and cold, right? Because they're in the North Pole. Oh, and here are all their homes. Look at their Christmas decorations up. Do you see any Christmas decorations that you might have around where you live? Yeah, very festive. Every night in December, Grandpa Figgyworth left funny little notes and sometimes trinkets for his family, friends, and neighbors. That's so sweet, so tiny little gifts and notes. As he delivered each note, he would say with a little half smile, a wiggle of his left eyebrow, and a waggle of his right ear, "The magic around you is the magic you make." And so if you want something magical to happen, go ahead and make it happen. Let's see if we can be like Grandpa Figgyworth. Let's see. Can you give a little half smile? It's not a big smile. A little half one. And then can you wiggle your left eyebrow? So wiggle, 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 wiggle. And then wiggle your right ear. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Ooh, just like Grandpa Figgyworth. Over the years, the Festival of the Elves tradition grew and grew, with elf families leaving notes and trinkets for other families all over the North Pole. Look at that, my friends, and on these circles, I see some special elves making some trinkets or sharing some special things. What do you notice going on there in those circles? Yeah, right. This one, oh, it's like sneaking a letter into this person's dress. This one, ooh, found a letter in the books maybe. This one, oh, got something in the bakery. Look at all these elves wanting to share some magic, giving each other funny notes and trinkets, little gifts. My little brother Noel and I loved it so much we thought it was a shame that only elves got to enjoy this tradition. After all, everybody could use some extra magic, right? Would you want to do this tradition like the elves, my friends? Share funny notes and little trinkets all December long with your friends and family? Sounds fun and magical. So we visited the Elder Elf Council. Oh, looks like they help make decisions. The Elder Elf Council, so elder means old, so the Older Elf Council listened patiently as we explained that we wanted to share Festival of the Elves with humans. They want to help us have that tradition too. What do you think they're going to say? Let's see. Holly, I'm sure the humans would love Festival of the Elves, said Eggnog, the eldest elder elf. But elf magic is on limited supply, and if you use your magic to visit humans, you might not have enough magic to get back home. Oh no, so if she comes and shares her magic tradition, she might not get back home. I trusted in Grandpa's belief that when you do something special for someone, magic grows. Finally, the Elder Elf Council reluctantly agreed to our dangerous mission. So they said, okay, fine, you can do it. We're not too happy about it because it's dangerous, but if you want to. Holly and Noel will let you try it with one family, Eggnog said, and will hope for your safe return. So they get to go visit one family and try to share this tradition. Would you do that, my friends? Would you take that risk? Would you travel far away and use some magic even if it meant you might not get back home? Ooh. The next day, Noel made sure we had everything we needed. Magic meter? Check. Jewels? Check. Magic paper and pen? Check. Tiny dust? Check. I wonder what they need tiny dust for. Okay, we're all set. We buckled our boots, clicked them together, spun in the air, and poof! So that's how elves travel, my friends. Buckle your boots, click them together, and spin in the air. If you ever dress up like an elf, you can try it. Buckle your boots, click them, and spin around. Poof! Maybe you'll disappear too, if you're an elf. And, what happened? Where did they land? In a pile of snow. We landed in a pile of snow with our feet in the air, totally lost. Oh, that must have been where they were at the beginning of the story. We used all of our magic to travel here, and now our magic meter was at 0. No more magic to travel. There was no magic anywhere. Then with a sparkle in his eye and a wrinkle of his nose. Can you wrinkle your nose? Noel said, don't forget, the magic around you is the magic you make. We can still make magic here. I wonder how they're going to make magic. What do you think? I knew my brother was right. I grabbed his hand and we walked to the twinkling house in the distance. Oh, my friends, so they're in the house. Do you see our two little elf friends hanging out, looking inside this house? Where are they? They're so tiny, huh? Tiny little elves. The name Puddington was written on the letterbox. We used just enough tiny dust to shrink ourselves itty-bitty and then tiptoed into the cozy home. Oh, so that's what tiny dust was for. What does tiny dust do? It shrinks you when you sprinkle it on. Hiding on the top of the tallest bookcase, we got to know the family on the inside. Who's in this family? See a mom, a dad, maybe brother, sister, dog. We learned that Olivia was a twirly type of girl who danced from room to room. Which one's Olivia? Probably this one. Henry was all about dinosaurs and drawing. Mama Puddington had a big laugh, and Daddy Puddington told the best bedtime stories. I think we picked a good house, I said to Noelle. The Puddingtons aren't magical, but perhaps someday they could be. Ooh, what is going on here, my friends? What do you notice this is? What do you think's going on in that illustration? Yeah, a whole lot going on. Let's check it out. The next day was Monday, hide and seek day. We worked late into the night getting everything ready. So maybe every day has a special thing to do. Monday's hide and seek day. We found the perfect place for our note and we whispered, the magic around you is the magic you make. And sent it with a kiss. Can you try it, my friends? Send it with a kiss. We got a special hide and seek note, and I wonder what is going on. Oh, there they are. And do you see our little elf friends? Hiding at the top, still teeny tiny. The next morning, Olivia twirled into the room and stopped. There's a note, she cried. Sleepyhead Henry perked up, and everyone eagerly listened to Mama Puddington as she read the note out loud. And here's what it says. You ready? Double thumbs up if you want to know what this note says. All right, let's check it out. Dear Puddingtons, each day in December will be a day to remember. We'll leave you a note for when you rise. We'll think you'll find it a terrific surprise. Now let's play a game called Hide and Seek. Hopefully you haven't taken a peek. I hear rhyming words in this letter. We've hidden a trinket for you all to find. It's something we made and one of a kind. That must have been what they were making before. Keep your eyes peeled, search high and low, but here's a hint. Where do the cards go? So, everyone, let's start in the fun. Now count it down. 3, 2, 1, run! Happy Festival of the Elves, Holly and Noelle. So they're sharing some of their fun games and notes. Olivia and Henry dashed off looking from room to room. Then Olivia said, I know where it is. The hall. She had guessed right. Our handsome Nutcracker was snuggled amongst the cards. As Noelle and I watched, we felt a bit more magical and joyous. Do you see Noelle and Holly? Where are they? That was a fun first day. And look, how do they feel when they found this Nutcracker? Super happy and excited, right? The needle on our magic meter barely budged, but that did not stop us from making Festival of the Elves fun for the Puddingtons. So remember, they're trying to make magic to get enough magic to get back home, but that didn't work yet. Let's see what else they come up with. Ready? Note number 2. Next, we left Noelle's Silly Day note. Dear Puddingtons, did you know elves love to be silly? Today is Silly Day! Put your right hand on top of your head and your left hand on your tummy. While you rub them, say one of these 3 times fast. Oh, let's try it, my friends. Put one hand on your head, put one hand on your tummy, and rub and pat them at the same time. Nutty Nutcracker Ned nibbled nuts nimbly. Ah, it's a tongue twister. Listen to this one. Dashing Dasher danced divinely during dinner. Ooh, that's hard to read, too. Silly Sammy Snowman sang seasonal songs so sweetly. Good luck. Happy Festival of the Elves, Noelle and Holly. So you should try one of those, my friends. If you want to pause the video and read it yourself or go back and listen to that again, try those tongue twisters. The Puddingtons practiced being silly that morning and later that night. Look how much fun they were having. So did Noelle and I. So they're trying it out too with them. Day after day, for 24 days, we left the Puddingtons notes. Wednesday was treat day. Ooh, that one sounds fun. Thursday was art day. Friday was riddle day. Saturday was song and dance day. So every day there's a certain theme, then they leave a note with each of those themes or a trinket. We ended each week with gratitude day, my favorite, on Sunday. So gratitude means giving thanks. That's a good day to end on. Which of those days would you like best, my friends? Would you like hide and seek day, silly day, treat day, art day, riddle day, song and dance day, or gratitude day? It's hard to pick, right? Dear Puddingtons, today is Gratitude Day. Hip hip hooray! It's time to reflect on those blessings you've got, like your family who love you a lot. Like cozy warm nights in a bright shining sun, and playing with friends, and just having fun. So on this special day, celebrate all the things that make life so great. Happy Festival of the Elves, Holly and Noel. Ooh, how fun. So it's a day to really be grateful, my friends. What is something you're grateful for, someone? Well, you should share with them. If it's a person, you should tell them you're thankful. And if it's a thing, then maybe spend some extra time with it and just show that you're thankful. And just when we thought we couldn't possibly be cheerier, we saw something amazing. Olivia and Henry decided to make magic for their own friends and wrote a Festival of the Elves note. So now they're going to spread the magic too? I suddenly felt a tingle. It started in my toes, then spread to my ankles, knees, belly button, all the way to the tips of my ears. What do you think that special feeling is? Magic! So when Olivia and Henry decide to also spread the magic, Holly and Noel get their own magic back. The Puddingtons were making magic, helping them make magic too. So it seems like if you do some fun and kind things for others, you can make magic also. And maybe you have, my friends, some little elves hiding in your house that need some of your magic help. Our magic meter vibrated and the dial went crazy. We started to float up and up and up, feeling all the merriment and happiness around us. Our boots spun us around, then poof! We were home. The Puddingtons' magic brought them home. Oh, look how they feel. Oh my, and what do you see here? All sorts of elves. Where do you think they're going? Think they're traveling to go spread some magic too? Ooh, look at all their different outfits. For many years afterward, we left notes and trinkets for the Puddingtons, and it warmed our hearts to see them bring our elf tradition to their family and friends. These days, many of our friends have joined us to spread a little bit of magic around the world. So they're going around also to share Festival of the Elves magic and help others spread it too. As our Grandpa Figgyworth loves to say, the magic around you is the magic you make. It happens when you give more than you take. When you give, magic happens. It grows and it swirls all around, just like the snow that never touches the ground. And before you know it, you're lost in its bliss. And all starts with a note sent with the kiss. So remember, my friend, as long as you try, the magic around you will launch your heart to the sky. Happy Festival of the Elves! The end, my friends. Oh, look at this. There's one more note back here. Just like the Puddingtons, elves can leave notes and trinkets for your family too. So my friends, if you go to www.festivaloftelves.com, if you check out that website, you can learn more about Festivals of the Elves. You can meet the elf friends, play games, and sign up for elves to write you notes. Elves can come write you some notes too. Do you want to sign up for that, my friends? Then starting December 1st through 25th, experience the magic around you with surprises and delights each day. Wow, so if you go onto this website and sign up, my friends, I think some elves might send you some magic notes as well. Definitely go check that out. That sounds so fun. Look at that. Here's our North Pole again, our magical map. The end. What an exciting holiday book, my friends. So full of magic and Christmas cheer. I loved all those traditions and special days and ways that these elves made the whole month of December so fun. What was your favorite part? That was such a great part, right? And you know what was super special is that you can do Festival of the Elves with your own friends too. You can be just like the magical elves and spread the magic and cheer by writing notes to your own friends or making them little trinkets and giving them notes and trinkets all December long. How exciting would that be to get something little special, even if it's just a note every single day of the month? So fun, my friends. Remember, if you want to sign up to have little elves deliver messages and notes to you, then you should definitely go to that website. I'll link it down below in the description as well and sign up for some Festival of the Elf fun. All right, my friends, well, I hope you enjoyed this very special read aloud, teaching us all about the magic of sharing and giving and being kind to each other and sharing in the joy of Christmas, the holiday season. If you enjoyed this video, my friends, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my Storybook YouTube channel for more interactive read alouds. Also, I'd love to hear about your own Festival of the Elves adventures, and if you get any notes or send any, so please reach out to me either on Instagram, Facebook, on YouTube, on the blog. All the social media links can be found down below. I love to hear from all of you. All right, well, that brings us to the end of today's Christmas-themed read aloud. I hope to see you next time, my friends, but until then, happy reading!